Hello there and welcome to On the Record, the new podcast series that teaches you everything you need to know about records. We are your hosts, Will
and Brad. We basically want to give you an understanding of vinyl records, as well as what it might mean if you were to ever get the inclination to start your own collection.
Today we're going to go over some of the vocab that you might come across if you're ever among any record collectors.
For instance, if you found yourself at a flea market,
or a garage sale,
or a thrift store. First things first, vinyls are made out of a material called polyvinyl chloride. It gives it the hard, shiny, black, spinny appearance. This is why they're usually referred to simply as vinyls.
Sometimes they're referred to as gramophones or phonograms, depending on the age of the person you're talking with, mostly the older collectors.
Yeah, phonograph and gramophone, those are words commonly referred to older technology that were used to play these records, and that technology has definitely been improved upon, expanded, so you don't come across that nearly as often as you used to in, say, the 1800s.
Records are also measured at revolutions per minute, which are known as RPM. That's depending on the size of the record, and they actually need to be played at a certain speed, once again depending on the size.
The typical 12-inch record is 33 1/3 revolutions per minute. It spins around 33 1/3 times every single minute worth of playing. This is usually an entire album. You find it inside of a sleeve, complete with a track listing, and it's all done by a single artist typically, unless, for instance, you just have a mix album. Those exist too. You can also find yourself looking at a 45 revolution per minute record. These are about 7 inches, and they're usually reserved for singles released by artists. The 78 RPMs, you don't find those very often. Most record players can't even play them. These are usually kept in jukeboxes. That's the main place you're going to find for 78 revolution per minute.
They can also be further categorized into LP or EP. Just as Brad has stated, the 12-inch record, which is usually an entire album by a certain artist, those are categorized as LPs, which are long play records. And EP are shorter 7-inch records, which once again are the 45s there. Those usually just carry a single or two.
Records themselves are measured in grams per meter squared. Now, virgin or heavy records are usually about 180 to 220 grams per meter squared. That's the best quality of record you're going to get. You will not find any better quality than that. Those cost a little bit more, but for audiophiles and people who just love the sound of music, it's definitely worth the extra money.
We here at On the Record have heard rumors, which is also known amongst other record collectors, that if you played a record backwards, you would hear satanic messages from Lucifer himself.
We at On the Record are very inquisitive individuals, and we have a special treat for you today. We actually have Lucifer himself here in the studio to reveal to you what these messages mean.
Mr. Satan? Show us what you got.
Hurt your friends every day.
That's all the time we have this week. Thanks for watching On the Record. I'm Will.
And I'm Brad. Tune in next week to see what's spinning. High five!
Yeah! Today we'll learn I want to look down, but I can't.
You can look down.